the United States mined more minerals on the seafloor than on land. That could one day become reality. President Trump signed an executive order clearing the way for companies to more easily get permission to do just that. It is a controversial practice that critics say will harm the environment. But those who support the industry believe the impact on the economy, like the creation of new jobs, will offset the negatives. NewsNation's Nancy Liu traveled to Ontario, Canada, where one company is testing first-of-its-kind technology it says could both mine the seafloor and protect the ecosystem all at the same time.
Elizabeth, this is part of what's being called the next gold rush, a mineral-rich nodule from the bottom of the ocean where there are billions of them. And this is technology being developed by Impossible Metals in the worldwide race to get them. This new technology is at the surface of a controversial new frontier at the bottom of the sea. In a NewsNation exclusive, Impossible Metals giving a sneak peek of its Eureka tube robot, a high-tech prototype for deep-sea mining. The company believes it can mine the ocean floor for valuable metals with minimal disturbance to ocean life and at a low cost.
Polymetallic nodules, these potato-sized rocks, there are quite a lot of people now attempting to harvest or mine these from the ocean. But the reason I created the company was I was concerned about the environmental destruction that the older technology was doing.
Vast swaths of the seafloor around the world are covered with billions of potato-sized rocks like this, nodules from long-extinct volcanoes. They are rich in nickel, cobalt, manganese, and other minerals that can be used for batteries and other clean energy technology.
Globally, I think about 25% of vehicles are now electric. China is over 50%. So many parts of the world are replacing oil and gas with electrification. Electrification fundamentally needs metal.
But there are some major environmental concerns. Vacuuming and scraping the seafloor changes and destroys habitats, endangering marine life. So Impossible Metals plans a future fleet of autonomous vehicles with cameras and robotic arms that can use AI to minimize disruption to the ecosystem.
We use AI algorithms to look, and in real time, if we see a coral or a sponge, we put a virtual circle around it, and the vehicle says, do not disturb anything within that circle, and it just flies over the top without impacting it.
President Trump passed an executive order in April to accelerate the deep-sea mining industry, and Impossible Metals aims to be among the first companies to forge a path in these uncharted waters.
The seabed is the only resource of scale that we can access that can help us mitigate the concerns of China controlling this resource.
The U.S. is in a race to catch up when it comes to deep-sea mining. China leads the world in the field, aiming to mine the Pacific, Indian, and Arctic oceans, and greatly influencing international regulations. But with a green light from the Trump administration, Impossible Metals and other American companies are diving deeper into the action for these. Elizabeth?
All right, Nancy Liu, thanks so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.